Greetings, Professor Huffman. Today I'll be going through a review of my 2020 fall internship with the Orlando Boom and Boom Enterprise Network. So I'll do a quick screen share real quick. So here's Boom Enterprise Network. What I learned, this was the Orlando Boom's motto of the year. This was their mission. Yeah, what does Boom stand for? It's going to be the first question and the internship meeting that we have to ask and that we have to define right away. And boom is a period of great prosperity or rapid economic growth. This was the foundation that Ontavious, the Orlando Boom president, has put together and culminated a culture of people who are ready to put this mission into action. Also, too, with my experience with the Orlando Boom, 2018, I was blessed with an opportunity to be an assistant coach working with the Boom under our Johnson University athletic director, Elia Hernandez. This was an amazing experience because this summer, 2019, we were able to win a national championship. And this was so big for the city of Orlando. We received a certificate from the mayor. We were able to travel to Kansas City for the actual national championship, and we played against a team from Phoenix. So this was an incredible experience now to be in a new role as an intern working with the overall structure of the department, other than the Orlando Boom. So the Boom Sports Network is kind of broken down into a few different sections. So this first section here is Boom Sports Academy. This is what the Orlando Booms to host summer camps for the youth within the community and just doing general sport activities um, to bring together the kids within the community. This also translated into what we know as the Orlando Boom women's professional basketball team, and then they partnered with 360 Hoops, and this evolved the Junior Boom. So the Junior Boom was specifically connecting to the target market of young ladies that were looking to play basketball, as well as young men who are looking to play basketball. But 360 Hoops was a whole new break within the market. This was actually a three basketball hoop setup, and I'll show you a quick video of that as well. But this was something that I never seen before when it came to basketball, because I did, of course, do my time helping out with the professional women's team. But far as three hoops put together and having one activity was certainly groundbreaking this summer as well as this fall within the internship. So this was the start of the internship. Instead of the Orlando Boom, I was working with the Junior Boom and DME Academy 360 Hoops. So this was kind of our breakdown of what was going on throughout September to November. Some different events that they had. They actually had it at Longwood First Baptist Church, and it was interesting. So the rules with the 360 hoops, there was three baskets, three teams. They're playing simultaneously on a 30-foot diameter court. These games were live streamed. I'll show you a quick clip of that as well. Um, Also, too, a few things, a few different roles that I was actually doing. I was responsible for call arounds, as far as I had a list of different people that I had to send things out to and network with if they wanted to be a part of the tournament. They had to go to a specific landing page to be able to fill out information to register. And I was on the phone with some different coaches, meeting and networking with some different people for that side because my passion was actually speaking and talking. This kind of transition after, I'm gonna go to a few Facebook posts real quick and stop the screen share. This really translated after I got to the tournament because they asked me, okay, Ray, so would you like to commentate a few days before? And at this point, I was kind of nervous. I didn't know really what to expect. This is my first time in this particular role. You know, I served as a assistant coach helping out Elliot and the team, and then I'm an intern, and now they asked me to commentate within this event. So here is our Crystal. She is our general manager here. Right here, these are two guests that they actually had me interview within the commentating. This is Tiffany and this is Danielle. So I was really excited about this experience. As you see, they had a whole backdrop set up. I had my face mask on, had my red shirt on, and this was just an interview. This was actually Tiffany's first time interviewing. She's a local graphic designer here in the Orlando area. She does logos and different brand development items for companies here. So it was good to really be able to meet and network with different people. And I was surprised because Orlando Boom and Boom Enterprise Network had me like on the forefront of speaking and had me like on the forefront of sharing my experience with others. So this was a huge opportunity because as far as just the views within different things,
Absolutely. So the main way to
here's just another
contact me
quick
right now,
example.
absolutely. So the main way to contact me right now is going to be through my Instagram. It is Empowered Vision 17. Again, that's Empowered Vision 17. My email address is empoweredvision17@gmail.com. And those are the main ways to contact me. Definitely DMing, the gram, whatever you want to call it. Those are the ways to go today. And you can view some of my work there. And yeah, so I respond back.
So this was interesting because my passion is motivational speaking. So with this particular event, I was surprised that the owner actually let me be who I envision myself far as the Great 32T. So this name, the Great 32T, came from me in high school. I wore number 32 and I played basketball. Had a dream to go to college to play basketball. I think we spoke about this before, University of North Carolina. And it was one moment. I didn't get the UNC, but I did get the Penn State Harrisburg when that happened. And I was coming home from college, talking to one of my mentors, and he was like, "Ray, you have to define who you are." So I was doing some writing that night, talking on the phone with parents, academic people, coaches, and at that very night, at the lowest of lows, I chose the name the greatest. So what I did, I took my high school number 32, flipped it around, the E and the S backwards, and that's my stage name that I've been speaking with since 2015, the Great 32T. So I was surprised that they actually used my brand within this whole tournament and have me hosting and interacting and stuff with different people there. So that really made me happy and really stood out, far as being a part of an organization and accepting the role or having an organization accept you within the role of who you are. So I was really excited about that. And Tiffany, it was an amazing experience to meet her and network with her as well. Another quick thing that I want to show you guys is this was my role here previously, just taking notes, kind of behind the scenes with Elliot here. And then this is also what the tournament looked like as well. Let me load this up for you. So I was surprised, like there were commercials, there were a lot of different things.
Here to our commercial break. We'll be back and started implementing 360 hoops within their programs.
So this is me here in the
Imagine getting
corner.
a full ride scholarship to play basketball on 360 hoops. Who knows what the future holds for us in this particular venture? It's phenomenal. Screens in there by the big power forward inside, and also some great layups there, led by an awesome point guard. Also on our
So I was really surprised about this because the whole tournament was live streamed. So it was 2 hours, like roughly straight, that I'm just on the mic commentating. The director is flipping between the camera, me, and then he's also flipping between the action as well. You see at the bottom the Great 32T. This was an interesting experience because each intern that was there to play within the organization, but this particular moment, it was just like, Ray, you're a motivational speaker. I trust you. Give it a shot. Let's see what you can do. And I was really surprised about this whole experience, because over, I want to say, as far as the views for this, let me back
Our
up.
green team as well. You can see them really swinging the ball. I see they had a lot of.
If I'm not mistaken, it was like over like 1,000 views within the whole tournament itself. So I don't really know who was watching and who was a part of that particular experience, but it was awesome. Even far as in early August, like August 28th here, they published a video, and it also has me speaking, like one of the first speakers here too.
This could be the future. You know, we right now
I'll blow it up for you guys.
we're experiencing this, and you never know, like kids may really love and enjoy this type of atmosphere. So in the future, it definitely could take off globally.
First I thought it was going to be like really hard to do, but then it ended up like once we kept the games going and everyone was talking to one another, and then even talking to like some of the girls who did it before from Boom, they all kind of helped each other out along the way. So it just was really a lot of fun.
I think it was really fun. It was something completely different, really revolutionizing the game. I mean, it's just completely different. Nobody's ever played it like that before, so it was cool to be a part of something like this.
I think it was pretty interesting. It's definitely different. I would love to see it in Augusta. Definitely something I would like to put on in Augusta as well.
I definitely see this like becoming like a really big and competitive for girls basketball, especially because we don't really have much to do if we want to, you know, come and play. Like the guys have Ace League or whatever other leagues to go and play, and this was really good for us to still come here. And then they have the girls that came down from Georgia that were other pros, so it keeps it really competitive and just makes winning that much better in the end.
This particular event here, EME Sports Academy in Daytona Beach, Florida. It was interesting, you know, publishing that live and then transitioning that with professional athletes to transitioning to the youth athletes as we've seen before. So this was really a very, very unique experience to be a part of, because we're, you know, making history and as an organization getting things done. And currently today, I didn't have an opportunity to make it out there to this event that took place today, but I'll be tuning in live stream. The Orlando Boom was hosting this here. Let me do another quick screen share. So this is the event here that the Orlando Boom and Boom Enterprise Network was hosting. Ontavious, he was doing a sports talk with some different people in the organizations. Jeff Turner, he's very, very popular here in the Orlando area. Gina, Will Lee, he's the owner of the Ace League here in Orlando. Morgan Jones, and Lance, he's the, I had an opportunity to interview him as well at the event as well for Dynasty Hoops, which is like almost a competitive AAU type of venue. But so far, just an overall reflection of everything that took place this fall. It was a really interesting experience. We did have a few different events lined up. I actually had an opportunity to participate in an event because Boom Enterprise Network partnered with Recruit Nation, who recruits different athletes within the area and in different locations around the United States. And they were supposed to have an event in New Jersey. So what happened in Governor New Jersey, he did like a state of emergency lockdown because of COVID-19. And I didn't get a chance to fulfill that opportunity of going there and actually commentating there as well. So there were a lot of different things that were going to take place within the last part of it. But, you know, because of COVID and because of certain staff members, you know, having COVID and different things, you know, it was just postponed, you know, for further notice. But another thing that I was blessed and grateful for was I did get a slight promotion in my time with the internship, because they had me first. I'm just a regular intern there, and then I ended up getting promoted as well to like a lead intern. So as far as the other interns that will be coming into the program, I'll have an opportunity to network with them and guide them in some different directions as well. A few different people that I would like to introduce you to, also other interns here, a part of our team. So this is Keegan. He's a real great guy. it was happy to get to know him as well as know a few other different people. He's a pretty cool guy. He likes to do like public relation work. He has a communications degree, very smart. Um, so it was good to just meet a lot of different people. Here's another person as well. This is Tamara, and she was really cool. She was working a lot of the stuff with the marketing. So far as she also worked at Full Sail. So far as most of these videos and getting things produced and different marketing plans and strategies, she was the main person within that department leading that along with Boom staff as well. And then also too, another intern I'd like to introduce you to that I met here is Daniel. He's a really interesting guy. He likes to create different things. He was a part of the creative development department, and he also liked to do story writing and studying films and stuff like that. So it was a pretty cool team just to have, different people to work with within this whole experience. There were a few other interns as well that came periodically, like camera people, as well as so we had camera people, and then we had like people collecting tickets as far as different staff, and some of those interns worked with were graduating from Bethune-Cookman University. So it was pretty cool just to have a mixed, diverse culture and also be able to learn from older people as well, far as people that are already established in the industry, as well as people who are my equals in college, learning just like I am. But I really had a great experience. I had a great time. And for the future, right now, the Orlando Boom is getting ready to start back up some more tryouts for the mid-December month. So probably around, I want to say just before Christmas time, they'll be doing some more workouts and stuff like that. And then also leading into next January, we're preparing, the WBDA is preparing for a restart, as well as our organization is preparing for a restart. So this will be interesting just to see if 2021, with not having any women's basketball season, what will happen. For 360 Hoops and also Junior Boom, they're planning on doing a tour. 360 Hoops is planning on doing like a worldwide tour because we're here in Orlando, so they want to take it to California and a few different places in the Midwest and even up north to New York, to some different basketball areas to really expose that brand. And they're doing a wide tour there. I believe Boom Enterprise Network Ontavious wants to continue with Recruit Nation. I want to say January 17th, 18th, around that time, they're doing a showcase in Alabama, and I got invited to that as well to be able to commentate. This will be a football showcase with, I believe, I think it will be over 52 players, or it was going to be a really big event with like some of the top players in the Alabama area. So I think as far as the program and where it's going, it's surrounded by a large foundation of great people. And I think with having those great people in those different departments develop great culture as well. I was excited because even just accepting the internship role, they accepted me with open arms. It was more like a family atmosphere than just going to a job. Each Tuesday, we have meetings on via Zoom, so we'll be able to network with each other as well as Crew app, as far as communication and stuff like that. So overall, this was a pretty good experience, and you never know what this 2020, has forward or looking forward for different opportunities. So I'm excited, and I want to say thank you just for your time. I know you've been super busy as well, and I want to say thank you for helping me with this experience, as well with this internship.